Welcome to this video lecture series on transportation engineering. In this session, we shall discuss on a numerical on the calculation of the setback distance. So the statement of the numerical is as follows. There is a horizontal highway curve of the radius 400 meters and length 200 meters on a highway. Compute the setback distance required from the center line of the inner side of the curve so as to provide for first is the stopping side distance of 90 meters and second safe overtaking distance of 300 meters. And the distance between the center line of the road and the inner lane, it is 1.9 meters. So the given data to us in this numerical is to calculate the setback distance for the two conditions. First, for the stopping side distance, that is SSD of 90 meters, and second was for the safe overtaking distance of 300 meters. So we'll see what the first condition, that is the stopping side distance SSD of 90 meters, it is less than the circular curve length of 200 meters. The length of the curve which was given to us, it was 200 meters. So now as the length of the as the stopping side distance of 90 meters, it is less than the circular curve, that is SSD is less than LS. We'll use the formula of alpha by 2 equals to 180 into S upon 2 pi in the bracket R minus D. So substituting the values, we get 180 into 90. 90 it is the stopping side distance upon 2 pi into 400 minus 1.9, where 400 it is the radius, whereas R it is the distance between the center line of the road and the inner lane. So now alpha by 2, it is 6 degrees and 29 minutes. So again m dash, that is the setback distance. To calculate the setback distance for this first condition, we have to use the formula of R minus D in the bracket multiply by cos alpha by 2. Now substituting the values, we get 400 minus in the bracket 400 minus 1.9 multiply by cos of 6 degrees and 29 minutes. So the setback distance for the first condition of the stopping side distance of 90 meters being less than the circular curve of 200 meters, we get it as m dash equals to 4.4 meters. Now if you observe the figure, we have the radius R as 400 meters, angle alpha formed by the triangle connecting the points A and B, that is for the stopping side distance of 90 meters, and alpha by 2 as 6 degree and 29 minutes. So here the setback distance which will have to be provided in order to have a clear vision from point A to point B on this curve, it will be 4.4 meters with this stopping side distance of 90 meters. So it is essential that once you solve this numerical, you show a necessary sketch denoting all the values of the radius of the curve, the setback distance, the angle alpha by 2, and the necessary information, that is in this case for the stopping side distance, etc. So the minimum setback distance when stopping side distance SD, it is less than the length of the curve, it is 4.4 meters to be provided from the center line of the road. So the next condition, it was the overtaking side distance of 300 meters, it is greater than the circular curve length, that is 200 meters. Therefore, the required setback distance, it is calculated as follows. Now here we have a second condition. So again, we'll check. Now first is to calculate alpha by 2. That is the angle which will be formed for the overtaking side distance of 300 meters. So alpha by 2, it will be calculated as 180 into LC upon 2 pi into R minus D. So that equals to 180 into 200. That is the length of the curve upon 2 pi multiplied by 400 minus 1.9. So the angle alpha by 2 we get as 14.39 degrees. So again, here the setback distance m, it will be equals to CF plus CG plus GF. That is, the setback distance, it can be calculated by using the formula of R minus D cos alpha by 2 plus in the bracket S minus LC upon 2 into sin alpha by 2. So this is the formula to calculate the setback distance when the overtaking side distance, it is greater than the length of the curve. So substituting the values, we get m equals to 400 minus 1.9 multiplied by cos of 14.39 decimal degrees plus 300 minus 200 upon 2 multiplied by sine of 14.39. So the value of setback distance m, we get it as 26.8 meters, approximately equals to 27 meters. So the minimum setback distance required from the center line of the road on the inner side of the pavement to provide the overtaking side distance of 300 meters, it is equals to 27 meters. This can be better understood from the sketch. If you observe it, the sketch, we have the values of the length of the curve as 200 meters, then the radius r as 400 meters, angle alpha by 2 as 14.39 decimal degrees, and as this length of the curve, it was 200 meters and overtaking side distance, it was 300 meters. So the triangle which was formed while joining the points B, D, this was for the total length of the curve as 200 meters. And the second case, for the total overtaking side distance of 300 meters, that is the points A and E. So in order to calculate the setback distance, we have to consider two cases of the setback distance. First was for the setback distance for the length of the curve as 200 meters, that is from the point C to point G, and again for the overtaking side distance for the point A and E, that is from point G to point F. Hence M equals to CF, that was equals to CG plus GF. So the total value of M, it is 27 meters. So I hope you must have understood that why we have to calculate the values of M, that is the setback distance, so that when a driver he drives on a curve, he will have a clear-cut vision from the point A to the point E. These sorts of numericals for the setback distance are rarely been asked, but it is essential that you are thorough with the concept of solving the numerical as well as the formulas, and very importantly the sketches. The sketches are very necessary to be shown in the exam once you have got the values of the setback distances. With this, we shall stop. Thank you.